It's happening. Pastor Tunde Bakare, the pastor who, himself and Buhari has been friends for some time. What I mean by that is they ran together at some point with regards to governance, 2011 precisely, and were defeated. 2015, according to him, he was one of those who encouraged Buhari to continue that he will win. But at this time, it was Osibanjo that was Buhari's, you know, um, vice president in that race. Recently, he was, why preaching in his church, he was so angry at the way things have gone and how Buhari, all the values and things they talk together on building the nation, how Buhari has left those fundamentals and was rather, the nation has gone into another direction that he cannot even understand. People are suffering, yet Buhari pretends not to be aware. In fact, going ahead to intimidate Nigerians. Pastor Bakari said, well, we will start a new movement called Nigeria for Nigeria. And I mean, it was a serious one. At the end of the day, Tunde Bakari has said something quite different now. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Subscribe if this is your first time. Let's get the details. What has changed? Pastor Tunde Bakare makes U-turn, says war declared against wicked, not Buhari. The Fury preacher in his sermon on Sunday, however, said he declared war against the wicked in the country, not Mr. Buhari, his long-standing ally. The senior pastor of Cathedral Global Community Church, Tunde Bakare, Sunday said he did not declare war against President Muhammadu Buhari, but against the wicked people in Nigeria. Last week, Pastor Bakare, who had revealed that he had visited Buhari on several occasions to advise him on national issues, but the president often failed to heed his advice, says, I am not interested in meeting you any longer. No more visits. It is war because Nigeria must be set free. The Fury pastor in his sermon on Sunday, however, said he declared war against the wicked in the country, not Buhari himself, his long-standing ally. Mr. Bakari, who once said God told him Buhari was coming to establish the country, said, if because of insecurity and corruption we voted Jonathan out, and now insecurity is worse, corruption is more deadly than ever before, do you think what has happened we were justified to have voted Goodluck Jonathan out? I am not poaching against you, anybody. I don't control your PVC. But if the reason for voting PDP out is because of insecurity and corruption, and now it is worse, in fact, added to that banditry kidnapping, Mr. Bakari led a coalition of civil society organizations, Save Nigeria Group, which rallied against then President Goodluck Jonathan and his party, the People Democratic Party, in a run-up to the 2015 general election. Mr. Bakari further said the increasingly security situation and corruption in the country should paddle for Buhari to swing to action to preserve the legacy, adding that the war he declared last week was not to Mr. Buhari per se. This is why we are crying out so that before it's too late, Muhammadu Buhari can wear his thinking cap and think of his legacy. Rise up and say, this will not be my legacy. I am coming out to flush the bad eggs. Everyone diverting money meant for arms and ammunition must be brought to book, whether in the past or present, he said. We must wage this war. This war is against those who are fighting against this country one way or the other. It is one thing to desire power, it's another thing to know how to use it. Mr. President, is not about you. It is, let us not deceive one another. It is about the 200 million Nigerians whose lives are at risk, who are being kidnapped, whose wives and daughters are being raped daily, who are being devastated. It is not about you. When I declared war last Sunday, it was about the wicked, those who are prevailing against the justice of our land. These are the days. The days of those people are numbered. In April, Mr. Buhari's aide, Femi Adesina, accused religious leaders of preaching hate and propaganda and falsehood against the presidency. So this is what is happening. Tunde Bakari said, well, It is not against Buhari I was preaching, but I'm saying that those who have been wicked in this land, who have allowed evil to continue, kidnapping and the rest, raping and all sorts, said they will be their days are numbered. So very soon we should begin to see men drop like flies because these are the people whose days are numbered. Those who have been committing evil. How good it would be that those set of people can live so that things can, go well. Because this nation is crying. The nation is actually bleeding. Oh dear, the nation is bleeding. What is happening is, can only be imagined. Things that go on in this nation can just be in the figment of imagination and not reality. But sadly, my dear, it's real. It's not just an imagination, it is real. People are being held hostage as we speak right now. The young men that went to Dunaming's church wearing Apollo that had inscription on it, Buhari must go, are still in police custody. What about Sunday Igboho's aid? What was their crime? They were just in Sunday's home when DSS came uninformed, did not even introduce themselves to say this is the police or this is DSS. We need Sunday Igboho, bring him out. Then if they have resisted arrest or they started shooting, it will be on record. They went on and they killed 2 people. As we speak, they only brought 8 people to court out of 12. So have they killed the other 2? Only God knows. So these are some of the things we are dealing with in this country. Truth be told, the end of this evil must come. Nigerians must be able to rise up and say no. Once upon a time, a child grows up and takes responsibility. You can no longer carry the cane and flog your 17-year-old son like you used to do. That's why some fathers, they will come lose respect. At some point, you will recognize and acknowledge that your child have grown. And instead of using the cane, you use your mouth, you talk. You sit down as adults and you talk about it. You think he's stubborn. He's now a man. He's no longer a toddler. When you tell something does not understand, say the word and leave it. Don't go beyond that. When you go beyond that, you make a mistake. Before you know it, they say father and son are fighting. He pushed his father. Oh, he killed his son mistakenly. Or the son killed the father. Unnecessary. You know what it's called? Pride. You're not paying attention to the right thing, knowing that there is time for everything. Once upon a time, is your son, is your child, but he was once a child. But now he's an adult. Treat him as one. This is what Nigeria government has failed to take heed on. Leave us a comment. We really love to hear from you. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless you. Have a fantastic day. From us, it's bye for now. Bye.